So, hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jaiveer Malik, and today we have with us Barun. Barun has recently cleared the TIFR Mumbai interview and has been selected for the integrated MSc PhD program at TIFR Mumbai. And he has also secured an early rank of 5 in IIT JAM Mathematics examination this year 2026. And today he is here with us to share his journey about the preparation journey and the examination journey and how he cleared the interview at TF in Mumbai and secured such a prestigious position over there. So, welcome Varun on the channel and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me for the podcast.
Yeah. So, tell us briefly about yourself.
So I'm Barun Roy. I'm a student of Ramakrishna Mission Vivekananda Centenary College, Rohra. So generally, my journey started from the very first year of my college. So there was a professor called named Vikas Chakravarti. He helped me a lot, to think to study real analysis in a better way and to understand what mathematics means. So he generally motivated me from the first year to try for TIFR Mumbai. So all for his, I mean, he helped me a lot for to make this journey come true.
And how was your academic journey in that sense? Like, when did you start preparing for that and also preparation on like, so walk us through that.
So I started my preparation from the very first year of my college. So I was also preparing for ISIB math examination. So I didn't got selected, but the it helped me a lot in many ways, like to think in a better ways, like solving combinatorics problems for probability, Olympiad problems also develop lot of thinking abilities. So I will suggest to at least try Olympiad problems for the first year to enhance your physics thinking abilities, which will help for your future. And then for the second year, I generally studied linear algebra and group theory. So generally, we have three main topics for many examinations: linear algebra, linear analysis, and group theory. So I have chosen linear algebra and linear analysis for my second year and completed the whole for the second year. And then for the third year, my my preliminary aim was to to get a high rank in IIT JAM and get selected in ISA Bangalore by interview process. So it was my preliminary aim, is background aim. So if I didn't got selected for TIFR Mumbai, so for that I have for third year I've whole devoted to studying group theory and other normal subject like multivariate differential calculus. That's all.
And how was your last lap of the preparation, like the third year and the exam phase or
So generally, the college teachers were very much supportive. Like they didn't give me very much pressure about the college examinations and assignments and practicals. So it helped me a lot in many ways to prepare for competitive examinations and all. So for preparation of IIT JAM, they helped me a lot, like granting leaves and updating me like topics that are already studied. So in a case, I will the whole success goes to Ramakrishna Mission Vivekananda College, Centenary College, and their professors.
okay. And did you take any coaching in this
No,
situation?
no, there was my seniors from my college who helped me a lot to guided me in many subjects, like from ISC Bangalore and TIFR Mumbai itself, and from TIFR Camp Bangalore. So they helped me to study these topics and to think in such a way. And generally, this for interview, they especially helped me so this question will be coming. You must prepare this topic. So moral also they also helped me a lot.
So you didn't take any proper structured coaching for lectures and all.
For IIT Jam, I have enrolled in some batch of PW
Okay.
for just managing the gaps and the tricks.
That's,
to
So
solve.
primary preparation was
Mm,
for a study.
yes.
Okay. Okay. So, and how was your exam time, like the IIT JAM and TIFR? What was the experience about the exam?
So GS1 examinations for TIFR is more or less easier. Like it is much comparable for IIT JAM. Like we have MCQs and true false, and generally for TIFR CAM and TIFR Mumbai we have different cutoffs. Like for TIFR Mumbai we have to do 15 to 12 problems in true false, and for TIFR CAM we have to do something like 20 to 21 in MCQs. So I've scored probably 47 out of 80 in GS1 examination. So the questions was more or less direct questions from like topology and group theory. They were more or less direct questions. But for linear algebra, there were some questions that are quite tricky. But you don't have to attend all the questions to get past the GS exam. So but the JAM examinations was also good. So they are like this year, IIT Bombay itself made the paper, so it was quite interesting to solve. So, but due to some health issues, I fell sick during the exam, and then my exam goes bad. But still, I managed to like
Yeah.
at least
Get a
do my
good
best.
rank.
Uh,
Yeah. Great rank
so
from this.
But the main good experience was to go to TIFR Mumbai and appear for the GS2 examination, written examination. There were like there, the paper contains exactly I don't remember. The paper contains 10 to 12 problems. Uh, the paper was same for both PhD and IPhD programs, and you have to attend something like 8 problems. Probably I don't exactly remember. So I've attended 7 problems from there. More or less I've given like the approach to solve it. So like the limited time doesn't guarantee us to like fully write the solutions. So I just gave the approach and they selected me. So then I got selected for the TIFR interview, Mumbai. There was 7 people in the panel. They
Okay.
generally asked me first 10 to 15 minutes like introduction and all, and then they start with the field of interest. Like I've said that I have interest in linear algebra, analysis, and group theory. So they started with reanalysis and matrix spaces. Then they go into linear algebra, and then uh, just a bit of topology and group theory. Generally, they didn't ask me something related to topology. The main time was they were asking reanalysis questions. So that's all my journey.
Yeah. So, I am also hearing about the pattern of mathematics subject for the first time. So, the students who are watching those who are in the first year, like, please tell them, what is the pattern for IT JAM, the difficulty wise also, the question wise also, and also for the taper, the whole process once again, like, question, तरह करने होते हैं थोड़ा हेल्प आ
Okay. So my suggestion for the first year student is to like for now devote yourselves to solving Olympiad problems. Like for first year we have real analysis, so I will suggest that first year student to devote yourselves totally to real analysis so that उसके बाद सेकेंड ईयर में प्रॉब्लम मत मतलब लाइक नहीं होना चाहिए real analysis को बहुत अच्छे से अंडरस्टैंडिंग डेवलप होना चाहिए real analysis के लिए फर्स्ट ईयर के ये सेशन है और डोंट फोकस ऑन सम कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम मतलब आईआईटी जैम और टीआईएफआर के लिए अभी से फोकस मत करो so it will distract yourself from like understanding mathematics and like the feeling you will not able to enjoy mathematics if you are like starting for the preparation of competitive exam from the very first year of your college. So मेरे साथ भी यही प्रॉब्लम हुआ था so I didn't get the essence of mathematics for the first year. So first year, so just study, just focus on your study and follow college curriculum. It will help much better than preparing for any competitive exam.
And for the second and third years,
For the second year, I will suggest that choose any two major topics from three major topics as I've discussed, like group theory, real algebra, and real analysis. As per your interest, select any two major topics from this and complete the whole. Like make your proper notes, short notes, like proofs, everything from explore different types of books along with following college. Follow up this and generally for real analysis, I will suggest to follow S. Kumareshan for questions practice. I will suggest to solve any Olympiad related book like Putnam and Beyond and Art of Problem Solving. For linear algebra, I will suggest Hoffman Kunze, like the maximum type of questions that comes in interview in TIFR, in both TIFR CAM and TIFR Mumbai. They generally ask from Hoffman Kunze, linear algebra, and for group theory, for basics, I will suggest, like everyone suggests to follow Gallian, I will suggest to follow Gallian plus Maulik moderation. It will help much better in understanding. Then you can jump into Damit footing. So these are my suggestions for book.
Mhm. And for the final year, like those who are watching right now, and then the final year of the B.Sc, and will be appearing in the next year for the IIT JAM. What would be your suggestion for the preparation
So
strategy?
I will suggest that if you have already applied for the IIT JAM examination, then uh, at first note down where you got, where are your, what are your minus points, what are your strong points, point out those, and then think how to develop those negative points. So generally, I will suggest that you have already studied enough for your IIT JAM examinations and already known all the short tricks and all by watching videos of different coachings. So I will suggest that to follow a specific book and then note down each and every proof of the statement you have already written. That will develop your thinking abilities. So generally, it helps much for IIT TIFR exam. But for IIT JAM, it is enough to like for short tricks and all. That's enough.
Like, what is the pattern that I was going to ask you? Like, how many questions are in the GS1 examination, GS2 examination? What are the weightage, and what did you attempt? Like for the both the examination and for the interview also, if you could walk us through detailed interview transcript, if that makes sense.
Okay. So for GS1 examination, we have 20 questions MCQ and 20 questions true or false. Generally, true or false are much difficult than attempting in MCQs. So generally, every year they have different cutoffs like TIFR, TIFR CAM Bangalore, and TIFR Mumbai. We have different cutoffs for. It is like it is not true generally, but many students say that we have some cutoffs and all. So attempting 8 to 9 true false and 15 to 16 MCQs will ensure that you will get selected for both of the TIFR CAM interview and TIFR GS2 examination at Mumbai. And for TIFR CAM interview, generally the teachers are whenever you will enter, they will hand you a glass of watermelon juice. It's very much comforting. They will also smile at you, ask your like where are you coming from. They will make your environment very much pleased so that you can answer and think. So they are very good teachers, and I personally I have the best experience as at TIFR CAM interview. So then they will start question. There was 5 to 6 teachers on the panel. My field of I've told that my field of interest are real analysis and linear algebra. So they started with some questions of real analysis. Sorry. Then there were like 5 to 6 problems. They were told about real analysis. Then they jump onto linear algebra. Generally, the questions were from diagonalizability and algebraic multiplicity, geometric multiplicity, and uh, symmetric matrices and its orthogonal properties, like from inner product spaces. And the real analysis problems were generally from uniform continuity, and differentiability. So these are the main field of interest. matlab, Every student that goes for the alpha cam interview, they say that their interest is in analysis and linear algebra, and they ask questions related to these topics.
Okay, okay. And what was the length of your interview? Duration of your interview?
For TIFR cam, it was about 1 hour 20 minutes,
Okay.
and for TIFR Mumbai, it was about probably 1 hour only, 1 hour 5 minutes of assessment.
I wanted to ask you about like those who are doing self-study. Like,
Hmm.
like should they follow any YouTube lecture? Like, should a student even do a should a student follow a self-study approach, or should a student follow guided approach from any coaching or with books? Like, थोड़ा सा इसके बारे में थोड़ा detail
Hmm. So if you have at first if you have any seniors, मतलब जो आप आइडलाइज करते हो कोई सीनियर्स को, तो उनसे पहले डिस्कस कर लो कौन कौन से बुक पढ़ने हैं, कौन से बुक नहीं पढ़ने, फिर अच्छे बुक पढ़ो. If you have seniors, then self study is enough for for securing good IIT JAM rank and for clearing TIFR exam. But if you don't have any seniors or someone to guide, I will prefer that to watch videos at first, then jump onto any book that the teacher suggests, and then solve each and every statement that you are using. So it will help much better. Otherwise, don't write some statement and without proofs. So it will just create a like assumption. We don't assume something in mathematics.
on. And for those of who don't have any seniors, and they look to you as their idol or like who they want to become, what would you like to suggest? Like you suggested the books earlier, right?
Hmm.
And some advice for those students who are willing to work on your path of self-study and want to follow your way. Like, what was your detailed strategy about that?
So I have already mentioned that I have seniors, so those who helped me a lot. So if you don't have any seniors, don't worry that I have already told about the books and all. So if you can understand book, then I will suggest that follow the book. Don't follow any channel. It will just create a clash between your personal study and the curriculum that they follow in specific coachings. So if you can study books, then you don't have to worry. Just go on through every book and solve the PYQs and like EOPS problems. It will help much better. If you have any problem, then go on to a teacher. If they don't solve it, then post it on Math Stack Exchange. It will like someone will surely help.
Yeah.
We have many communities in mathematics like Math Stack Exchange, Stack Overflow. You can post it there. If you have any problem regarding how to study, you can also post it there. They will answer. So personal study is much better than studying in coaching. And if you cannot study book, then I will suggest that to at first be guided by someone, like join a coaching, write their whole note, complete their whole lectures, and solve all the daily practice problems they give. Then start writing each and every proof of the statement that you have written, and then create a short note to memorize everything, and it will help. Like that's how it helped me.
Okay. And is there any separate preparation approach for the interview and the written exam, like the JAM or the GS exam, or is it complete single repeat preparation?
So for me, it's like a different approach for the preparation. So for GS1 examination, I just studied all the theorems and all. I didn't see much of a proof to each and statement. So for GS examination, if you are preparing for IIT JAM, it will be much easier for you to appear in GS1 examination. Then for GS2 examination at TIFR Mumbai, it will need you to to study a lot of books and to to think of every and each and every statement that you are using like for the proofs. You need to like study each and every proof of the statement you are using. So for GS2 examiner, it is much tougher than appearing for GS1 examination. So for GS2 examination, I will suggest her to prepare using books. Don't follow any YouTube channel. Uh, it will not benefit you much. Like you have already studied all the things for GS1 examination itself. They will not teach you something else.
Okay. And for those students who have been shortlisted for the interviews at CAM and Mumbai respectively, what will be your 2 cents to them? Like those things that someone told you before the interview that would have benefited you better. The students who are going to appear for the interview in the future, like those who are preparing for the and they have already shortlisted. What is your
Oh,
advice that someone would have given you? You would have performed much better.
okay. So at first, my main advice to you that don't worry, get a good proper sleep. You have already studied everything. Don't worry. The teacher will. They are not some aliens and ask you something new theorem, and they will. They are not there to like assault you and something. So don't worry. They will be very much friendlier to you. They will ask many like your questions like introduce yourself. They will ask questions related to you, not some mathematics and all. At first, it will much become you will much become familiar to them. The teachers are very good, so don't worry. Just give your best and stick to the basics. Don't say something like you don't know, and don't say something that you don't know and yeah, I've already studied. Just if you don't know, say don't know. Don't say that I can try or I will try. Like if you give me certain hints, I can try. So if you know a topic, then say it. Otherwise, don't say it. And if they are given a problem, you cannot solve it. Just try to think and use different ways. So they will give proper hints. So don't worry about like I've I've already seen some interview like in IIT Bangalore. A student was telling me that uh, there was 4 questions. Like generally, they ask 4 questions for I integrated PhD. He was asked like for the first question, he suddenly got scared of like he cannot solve it and got I mean stressed that he cannot solve it. And but the teachers were constantly telling him that don't worry, don't worry. They also provided some certain hints, and then they solved it. Like don't worry if you cannot solve it at the first, the teacher will provide. All they see is the approach that you are using and the way that can you grab what they are saying or not. They are not just thinking about whether you can solve the problem or not.
Did you appear for the ISC interview?
No, I didn't appear. Like I have interview at 19th this month, but I will not be able to join
Okay.
for the interview.
Okay. Okay. So you appeared for the TIFR CAM in Mumbai, right?
Yes.
Okay. And did you give any other exams apart from this? If there are any in the mathematics area?
So in the like the in the 10th of May, I have ISI examination.
So okay, yeah, yes, exams. So that was all for the formal basic questions. If you would like to add anything to the conversation that would benefit, or if I might have missed anything, so you want to add that.
So I will like just suggest you that there are in the official website of TIFR first just there are many Gmail the student Gmails are already provided. You can directly mail them and ask them about the questions. So if they are not so busy, they will surely answer. So just you can get their interview experience from them. So it will help much better. Like I didn't know this. Like we can mail.
Okay. So that was all for this podcast. Thank you for joining us, and I'm sure student those who are preparing they must have benefited from this. If you guys have any questions about this whole topic, you can drop in the comment section, and I'm sure he will be answering them as soon as possible. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for joining us, Varun. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.